Hello, welcome to our Emerson office here in Austin, Texas. My name is Kim Van Camp. I'm the DeltaV Marketing Product Manager for Alarm Management, and I'm going to be discussing with you our DeltaV Alarm Help product offering. But before we get into that, let's talk about some of the reasons you might need this product. First, it's important to understand that alarm management has a significant impact on your plant. You want to be sure that the operators know what to do, because if they don't, then there can be consequences. Consequences in terms of lost assets, lost production, damage to the environment, or even harm to people. So it's certainly very important. The number one reason that industrial accidents occur is primarily because of operator error. So when an abnormal situation arises, we need to make sure that operators in particular know exactly what to do. The amount of time that we give the operator to make a response is critical. The less time that they have to react to the abnormal situation, the more likely that there's going to be a mistake and a possibility of a failure. Also, we have an aging workforce, and the experience that these people have is very critical to a correct response. We want to capture that information and be sure that the next generation of operators have that knowledge to carry forward and do the right thing. So the challenge is, when an abnormal situation presents itself, how do you ensure that the operator knows what to do, does it in an unhesitating way, and that you get a consistent right the first time response? Now let's look at the solution. Here we are looking at the DeltaV Operate environment, and I have a faceplate here for a control loop. I've constructed this so I can demonstrate alarms. So let's go ahead and actually create an alarm. I'll do that by moving up to the alarm range here. You'll notice in the lower left corner there's a flashing indication that this loop has an alarm. Typically what the operator will do is he will first silence the horn, then acknowledge the alarm, and then take whatever the correct action is. Looking here, you'll see this icon. This is the alarm help icon. This is the alarm help window. And this is what the operator needs to know in order to respond correctly to that alarm, with information about the alarm's cause, its consequence, and confirmation, verification of the actual condition, and then the corrective action to take. You'll also notice that the time to respond for this particular alarm is less than 10 minutes, and time has clocked down, it started down. I'm going to close this and show you two other ways that we can bring up alarm help. One is from an alarm list. You'll see that the alarm help can be called up from here. And the third way that alarm help can be brought up is from the alarm banner, which always appears at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to enable the alarm banner to bring up alarm help by clicking this information button here. So those are the three ways the operators can get to their correct instruction. Now that we've looked at the operator environment, let's take a look at the engineering environment and how to set it up. Here we're looking at the DeltaV engineering environment, and in particular the DeltaV Explorer. I've located the loop that we've been working with, and here is the high alarm. If you look at the high alarm's properties, you'll note that there's now a tab for alarm help. So here is where the control engineer can enter the information, or alternatively the control engineer might want to use the DeltaV bulk edit system to move information in and out of these properties in mass for a large number of loops, let's say. Another important aspect of the alarm help system is that it's highly configurable. For example, your alarm philosophy may have different time brackets for time to respond, different choices for consequence of inaction, or you may actually have completely different information that you'd like to put into the text fields to present to the operator. Rather than cause, consequence, and confirmation corrective action, you may want to have cause, instructions for the panel board operator, and instructions for the outside operator. So let's look at how we can quickly repurpose this alarm help system. So we'll close that dialog out. We'll go up to the setup area, take a look at named sets, and you'll see that here it's quite easy to go in and give different names to the text boxes. It's quite easy to create new choices for the alarm time response windows. The last thing that I want to show you is something here in the area of security, and that is that the text fields, help text 1, 2, and 3, as well as the other properties, you can set these up with different locks. And that would allow you to, for example, give a senior operator the ability to enter this information from DeltaV Operate in the runtime and separately choose to give them or not give them the ability to download that help to the operators directly, or to interject an intermediate step where there's a review process that goes on. I hope you found this information helpful. It is important that the operator understands what to do first time, every time, when an abnormal situation occurs, and DeltaV Alarm Help delivers that information in context. For more information about this product or information on how to reach us, please visit the DeltaV.com website and look for the alarm management link on that homepage. Thank you very much.